Atha Tatpurusha Samasa Prakaranam. We are now starting a new section, a new prakaranam, a new topic of Tatpurusha compounds. Let us begin by taking the sutram which sets the Adhikaraha, the governing rule, the topic setting rule. 2122 Tatpurushaha. Very simple sutram. Vritti says Adhikaro yam prag bahuvrihehe. So the designation Tatpurushaha governs the section from this sutram 2122 down to but not including the sutram 2223 Shesho Bahuvrihi. So basically from 2122 down to 2222 is the adhikar of Tatpurushaha. So very easy to remember, from 2122 down to 2222. Now the note here says that Tatpurushaha is itself a compound of the Tatpurushaha class. Tasya Purushaha Tatpurushaha. So Tatpurushaha is a representative compound of its own class. We will shortly be studying the Sutram 228 Shashti, which authorizes this compound Tasya Purushaha equals Tatpurushaha. Similarly, Bahuvrihi itself is a Bahuvrihi compound. So these two compounds, Tatpurushaha as well as Bahuvrihi, are representatives of their respective classes. Second note here says that generally the Pradhana-padam, the dominant member of a Tatpurusha Samasaha, is the Uttarapadam. For example, when we say Rajapurusham Anaya, Rajapurusham Anaya, bring the king's man, only the man is brought and not the king. Hence Purusha, man, which is the latter member of the compound Rajapurusha, has Pradhanyam in the compound Rajapurusha. So when we want to connect the compound with the sentence in which the compound occurs, we can simply take the Uttarapadam and make the connection. The Purva Padam is essentially a qualifier, some kind of qualifier for the Uttarapadam. This is a very important point because later on we will see when we study Bahuvrihi compounds that we often have to make a decision whether a compound is a Tatpurushaha compound or a Bahuvrihi compound. At that time, remember this important aspect or feature, Tatpurushaha compound. The Pradhana Padam is the Uttara Padam, which means we can leave out the Purva Padam. Just take the Uttara Padam and test if that Uttara Padam gives us the essential meaning of the compound. If it does not, then it is not a Tatpurushaha compound. Of course, we will see some exceptions to this, but as a general rule, the Uttara Padam of a Tatpurushaha compound has Pradhana. The Purva Padam only tells us something extra about the Uttara Padam. Okay, so please keep this point in mind. The last note here says that recall that as explained under 213, the designation Samasaha coexists with the designation Tatpurushaha. When we studied the Sutram 213 Prakadarat Samasaha, we put a note there which says that the word Prak in the Sutram 213 is taken twice. Once is explicitly mentioned in the Sutram and again as implied by the word Kadarat. Thus the designation Samasaha applies first, Prak, following which another designation such as Avyabhavaha or Tatpurushaha or Bahuvrihi or Dvandvaha may also apply, in spite of the restriction placed by the Sutram 141 Akadarad Eka Sanya. The Sutram 213 as well as 2122 comes in the Adhikara of 141 Akadarad Eka Sanya. So normally only one of them could exist in one particular situation, but the way the term Parak in the Sutram 213 is interpreted allows us to keep the designation Samasaha along with the designation Tatpurushaha, etc.